All right, Gyarados, ready?
Hi, I'm Professor Silver, and in today's class, I'll be exploring the history of Lance's Red Gyarados, detailing its transformation from a rage-filled beast into a champion-level brawler. Gyarados' history is largely similar to that of which we saw in Gold and Silver. Like in the video games, Team Rocket forcibly evolved it at its home in Lake Rage. In the anime, this was done through an evolution inducement ray. It evolved too quickly, so its scales kept the coloring that it had as a Magikarp. Team Rocket's Professor Sebastian developed the ray as part of Project R. Project R's goal was to speed up the evolution of Team Rocket's stolen Pokémon, thus making them more powerful. Sadly for the evil organization, Gyarados was the only creature to evolve from their experiment. All other unevolved Pokémon merely became lethargic and sickly. Due to Gyarados' evolution, Team Rocket tracked it, hoping to study its physiology and recreate its results. They found this difficult, as Lance of the Elite Four and Ash of Pallet Town impeded their efforts in talking about an evolution. While Ash stumbled upon Gyarados by random chance, Lance specifically arrived to stop Team Rocket. As a Pokemon G-Man, it was his goal to investigate and arrest anyone that abused Pokemon. Lance's Dragonite stopped Team Rocket's initial attempt at catching Gyarados, but the evil organization caught the Pokemon anyway, as Jesse and James lured it into a net. Gyarados couldn't escape, as the evolution inducement ray gave it both a major headache and prevented it from launching any powerful attacks. To help free the atrocious Pokemon from its awful fate in the episode Rage of Innocence, Lance infiltrated Rocket HQ, beat Arbok, and ordered Dragonite to destroy the ray machine. Because of the machine's destruction, Gyarados regained all its energy. Once restored to full health, it let loose a counterattack, damaged Team Rocket's facilities, and attacked Ash. Lance tried to end the rage then and there, but he first had to fight Tyson, the Rocket Gang's top enforcer. While Lance fought Tyson's Fearow, Gyarados and Ash stifled what remained of Team Rocket. Not only did the Pokemon blast off grunts with Hyper Beam, but it also destroyed a hot air balloon. It grew so red with rage as the battle concluded that it would have killed Ash as well had Pryce not arrived with Dewgong. Luckily for all involved, Lance ended Gyarados' frenzy by having his Dragonite attack it with Thunder Wave, Twister, and Hyper Beam. The moves weakened Gyarados just enough for him to catch it. Thereafter, Gyarados became one of Lance's most loyal companions. Following a flashback appearance in Beauty is Skin Deep, it returned in the Ruby and Sapphire episodes, gaining Groudon in the Scuffle of Legends. Not only did Gyarados reveal itself to be far calmer during the episodes, but it also saved Ash's friends from Team Magma and fought Kyogre. Lance and Gyarados missed out on many subsequent sagas, but returned in the Journeys episode Flash of the Titans. During the comeback, they fought Leon and his Charizard in the World Coronation Finals. Gyarados absolutely dominated the battle's first half. It overpowered Flamethrower, blocked Air Slash, upped its speed with Dragon Dance, tanked more flames, landed Aqua Tail, and did major damage with Ice Fang. Soon afterward, however, Charizard evened things up by using Fire Spin and countering Ice Fang with Thunder Punch. Gyarados matched it hit for hit with Aqua Tail, so Lance and Leon each decided to activate their Dynamax Band. The transformations ultimately proved to be Gyarados' downfall, as Charizard was at its strongest when Gigantamaxing. Charizard preempted Max Geyser with Max Lightning, dodged Max Strike, landed Max Airstream, and launched G-Max Wildfire. Although Gyarados protected itself from Wildfire's first strike with Max Guard, it fell to the move's second wave. In doing so, it lost Lance the tournament. Despite the letdown, Lance was proud of his Pokemon's performance and rebounded from the loss by training for the next iteration of the Masters 8. Paul trained Ash for the tournament by using his Gyarados against Lucario, but Lance never battled Ash as he instead fought Diantha in the tournament's first round. During the showdown, Gyarados faced off against Gourgeist. It opened with Aqua Tail, but Gourgeist shrugged off the attack using Aurora's Psychic Shielding, turned it into a Ghost type using Trick or Treat, and landed Shadow Sneak. Even though Gyarados then landed Dragon Pulse, Gourgeist dodged Ice Fang and triumphed with Phantom Force. The Water Flying type's Final Blast helped Hydreigon secure a victory, but Lance still lost as Dragonite then fell to Mega Gardevoir. Since that concludes Lance's time in the Masters 8, let's get to Gyarados' battle record. In spite of its immense power, Gyarados earned no on-screen wins. It lost to Lance's Dragonite, Leon's Charizard, and Diantha's Gourgeist. Move-wise, Gyarados used Aqua Tail, Dragon Dance, Dragon Pulse, Hydro Pump, Hyper Beam, and Ice Fang. It also used Max Geyser, Max Strike, and Max Guard. It was awesome to see how much Gyarados grew after all the abuse it took from Team Rocket, but I wish it could have gotten more exposure. Although it had an awesome debut, I feel like it needed at least one more episode of character development and a few more wins to make its Masters 8 performance more impactful. All in all though, I think Gyarados will forever be an icon as its connection to the video games and manga is absolutely legendary. On that, class is adjourned. If you'd like to support the channel, make sure to join the Patreon, subscribe, hit that like button, and ring the bell so you're never late. Until next time, catch you later.